Good morning, Beardsley Bears. It's so exciting to see you today. We're all here again. It is Friday, May 8th. We hope that you all had a great week. We know there were lots of fun things happening this week, one of the biggest being Teacher Appreciation Week. So we'll get back to thanking all of you for participating in that activity this week. But first and foremost, you know what we have to start with, and that is, you're right, our flag salute. So everybody, please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Y, y ahora lo vamos a hacer en español.
Stand up.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos.
You may be seated. Thank you. So boys and girls, this week we actually have a pretty quick week assembly, but going back to thanking all of you, I wanted to thank all of you for being a big part of our celebration. The teachers were surprised. We saw a lot of emotion that day, not just from Ms. Torres and Ms. Mata, but they're speaking for all of their co-teachers. It was a great, great celebration, so thank you. Thank you for sending in your messages. Thank you, parents, for your continued support with that. And a big thank you to BPSA. Every teacher got a little treat as they drove by, so that was awesome. So we were pretty sneaky with that. They didn't know what we were planning. So thank you. If you haven't already checked it out, check out our YouTube channel because you can see the parade there. And it was a great event. So we still, of course, want to wish everyone safe and health at this time, but it was great seeing all of your faces. So boys and girls, with that said, this week is actually a big week of reminders before we move on to our fun pause. Couple of reminders. I don't want you to be defeated. We will continue to have our end of the year activities. You'll be getting the dates, not next week, but the week after on our events. We're going to continue to have our play day. It will be virtual, but we will be expecting lots of videos and pictures. We will be having our family picnic. Again, it will be virtual, but you will be sending in pictures, and we will be too. We want to make sure we're part of it, so we'll be sharing our pictures with our family picnics and our play days because we want to all have fun on those particular days. Your teachers will also be aware, so there won't be any meetings at that time. Yeah, but you will be continuing, obviously, to work. But we want to throw in some fun there, so we want to make sure that you continue to stay engaged. But you need a break too. And as we come up to the end of the year, in the next couple of weeks, we want to celebrate all of you. Another reminder, so many of you are doing an amazing, can we give them a round of applause? Amazing job at completing your work. Thank you. Again, thank you parents for that support. So many of you turned in work. I couldn't believe how much work was turned in on Monday. So keep it up. Your teachers are looking at all of that work. As you know, they are checking on effort and participation. And for the middle school, we are looking at credit, no credit. So make the wise choice. Make the wise choice. And as long as you're communicating and doing your best, that's what we're looking at too. So don't give up. With that said, we also have some of you working online. We completely understand if you don't have access to all the online programs, and do not worry, you will not be marked down if you do not have access. Don't worry, we know who does and who doesn't. But for those of you who are continuing to work on Gigi, ST Math, Gigi, so many of you. Oh my gosh, right, Renee? I mean, Miss Mata, look at that. Just got a little formal. So many of you are working on ST Math and meeting that 100% goal. So we're going to be sure to recognize you. Another round of applause. Okay, good idea. Another round of applause.
That's a big accomplishment.
Yes, great, great accomplishment. We will be recognizing all of you. We also, in the next couple of weeks, have our Student of the Month for May. Now, that's not till the 22nd, but we're paying attention. We're watching you. We're looking, and you don't even know it. So we are looking at having a positive attitude. So think about it. Think about it. Did you get a little attitude with your mom and dad, or was it a positive attitude? But you still have time to change it. So make sure you keep that positive attitude and take that big breath when you get a little irritated or upset. Um, so I'm not sure, Miss Mata, do you have anything else to share on the upcoming events? I think we covered it all, but I maybe missed.
Oh, our last Spirit Day is also on the 22nd, and it is Hawaiian Day. So we're all going to pretend we are taking a vacation to a tropical island to get your leis out and your floral prints and your flowers for your hair. And we'll be posting a flyer online on our social media so that way you can remember and send in pictures of you wearing your best Hawaiian outfits.
Great. Yes. I know we will all be wearing our Hawaiian gear that day. And yes, can't wait to see those pictures. Maybe you could come up with something creative on that day. And again, that's May 22nd. Thank you for sharing that. So boys and girls, with that said, again, I just want to thank you all. Please also check out our social media sites. Continue to check them out. Links are being posted. We have so many teachers who will be sharing books with you. Some already have. So keep looking out for that because you never know who's going to pop up on our read aloud next. And it's for all grades. So make sure you check those out. They are getting posted daily, and we hope that that's something fun for you to do. I also wanted to thank all of you who did pick up materials. We thank Pentel Arts because they all donated, if you were on site, pencils and markers and a coloring page. So I hope you're able to enjoy that those resources a little bit at home and take a break and draw a picture. Again, send those, and we would love to see what you created with some of those with those colored pencils and markers. So boys and girls, with that said, I know it's kind of sad. It is a short one today, but we're going to say our...
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We have a new feature added to our assembly today. We have some jokes to tell today.
Oh my gosh. How can I forget that? We want to make them laugh, right?
Because it's new. It's easy to forget.
Well, thank you for stopping me because I would have messed that up.
Okay, kids. So Miss Torres and I, we looked online for our best kid jokes. So we have 2 each that we are going to share. I have my jokes in Spanish, and they're super, super funny. And I know Miss Torres, she searched for some jokes in Spanish, so she will be sharing that. That was hard to say. She will be sharing that after.
Mata, I forgot something.
What?
Boys and girls, I am just having an off day today. Miss Mata was going to speak right now, and I did not introduce her appropriately. So I'm sorry. We have to do this, right? You agree, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree with you
Okay,
too.
I'm going to leave so that way I can make an intro.
Okay, are you ready? And before we do our pause chant, we have a special announcement from Miss Mata. Yeah!
That's me. Okay, boys and girls. So we've got some jokes to tell. And so I searched for some super funny ones. And so are you ready? Are you ready? I didn't hear you. Ready? Okay, here we go. Here's the first joke. Let's see if Miss Romero and Miss Torres can guess the answer. The first joke is, why did the student eat his homework? Any guesses? Any guesses?
He was hungry.
Pretty close, but not correct. Because his teacher told him it was a piece of cake. That's the best one, right?
A piece of cake.
I have one more. I don't know. It might top this one, but let's see. Here we go. Are you ready? What kind of tree fits in your hand?
I think I
Guesses?
know, but I'm not gonna say.
Just guess.
A palm tree?
Yes, your palm. Get it? Your palm tree. Way to go, Miss Romero. Good guess. Good guess.
I didn't know the jokes either, boys and girls. Surprise for me too.
I don't know if Miss Torres's jokes will top mine though. They might because they're in Spanish. I won't know the answer, but
Hola estudiantes, ¿cómo están?
Bien.
Muy bien.
Oh, sorry.
Bueno, les tengo dos chistes o bromas para decirles. A ver, la primera que dice, ¿por qué está triste el cuaderno de matemáticas? ¿Por qué está triste el cuaderno de matemáticas? ¿Saben qué? Es porque tiene muchos problemas.
That was a good one.
Espero que les gustaron esa. La segunda, el segundo chiste que tengo aquí para ustedes. Había un 100 pies caminando por el bosque y había una ranita y se tropezó y se tropezó y se tropezó y se tropezó y sigue hasta 100. Y es todo.
Yay!
Espero que les gustó esos dos chistes en español.
Okay, guys. So those were pretty funny. I don't know if you can top us, but we are inviting you to participate. So we want you to look up your best kid jokes, appropriate kid jokes, and we are inviting you to email me with your jokes. And next week we will choose yours and we will read yours for our next assembly for next Friday. So think of some jokes, search for some jokes, ask your friends for some jokes, and email me, and then we will see which ones we highlight next week.
Miss Mata, can you give them your email address?
I think Miss Torres is going to add it onto so that way they can read it on
right
the screen.
there. Really mean.
Yeah, so hopefully it's right there right now that you can see.
It is. You're right. It is. It's there. See that, boys and girls? Armata at DeWardyUSD.org. That's what we're talking about. It's right there on the screen. Write it down. All right. Great job. Thank you. And boys and girls, we're going to see if you can get us to guess your jokes. I was so excited, I guess. Palm tree. That's so funny. So let's see how much you can make us laugh. Okay. Can't wait to share those. With that said, thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Torres and Ms. Mata, for sharing your jokes with us today. Can't wait to hear all the rest from the boys and girls. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Ms. Torres, you're ready. Are you ready, Ms. Mata?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Aiden? Are you ready? Let me see. I see. Oh, is that Brandon? Is that Brandon?
It is Brandon. That's right.
Oh, it is. I see him.
Vanessa's next to him.
Are you ready? Nathan. I see Nathan. Who else do I see out there? Do you guys see anybody? I see quite a few kids. We'll name a couple every week that we see. But are you ready? Let's get started then. Everybody, please stand. And stretch for the ceiling. Maybe the sky if you're outside watching.
I hope I don't get stuck like this last week.
Oh, yeah, remember? And touch your toes. Touch your toes. All the way down. Touch your toes. And back up. And roll your shoulders back. And roll them forward. And roll your head. What do we say? Don't roll it too much or it might fall off. Then the other way. Are you guys ready? You ready? Here we go. Up. And one more time. And up. Okay. Now are you ready? Woo! Are you ready? Okay. Here we go.
Signs going.
Thank you, boys and girls. It was great seeing all of you participate. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I can and I will have pride in myself and my school. I can and I will have a positive attitude. I can and I will make wise choices. I can and I will act safely. I can and I will. I can and I will. I can and I will. Woo! Make it a great day, boys and girls. The choice is
Yours.
all of yours. Boys and girls, it was great seeing you today. I can't wait to see more friends. Sorry I couldn't say everybody's name. I just saw those few right then. So make sure you continue to work hard. Make sure you continue, if you can, pay attention to those ST math, those GG percentages. And we can't wait to see you next week. Look out for emails. And don't forget, who are you going to email? Miss Mata.
Forward to all those jokes.
Can't wait to hear them. So, boys and girls, take care, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Adios.
Adios.